is the little aquarium I set up from the things I got from the ocean. Put a couple of corals in to see how they like it, and they are happy. I can see little trails in the sand every morning when I come out, so I know there are things that are still alive in there. I just don't see them during the daytime. In the main tanks here, I've got a little bit more light on this, but not much, so that's why they're still not open. I lowered this light onto the tank to give more light, and everything seems to be happier now. You see these candy canes are open up a lot more. This small hammer is not happy right now. It was happy earlier. This one's doing pretty well. That one at the back seems to be okay, and looks like it's growing down the skeleton now, so that's good. It's reclaimed some of that. This chalice right here is in really rough shape. Don't know if it'll pull through at all, so that's real sad. It's utter chaos. They're looking shadow of what they did a month ago or something. And this chalice has still got that one big mouth, but I think there was some die off right there at the edge, so that's pretty sad. This Monty right here had some tissue necrosis due to the salinity imbalance, but it seems to be fine now. Acan is good. Some of my zoanthids are coming, like my dragon eyes are coming back a little bit. Scrambled eggs never really skipped a beat too much. My Pluto fusion are unhappy, but they're doing better than they have in a while. This one right here is actually trying to open up. Got some others, the Paganuzzi. I've got two of these, one here and one over there. They're both still kind of closed. These, the reverse hallucinations, they're trying to open. And then my space chaos are trying to open as well. They're unhappy though. And my superstar is open, but not looking magnificent. And then got these two dragon eyes back here that are looking fine. This one, the tips have down colored significantly. Hopefully the color will come back on this Duncan. And these are looking pretty good. The growth on the algae is pretty strong. I've been dosing some potassium phosphate to the tank. Not enough to raise my phosphates to a registerable level, but it's enough where I'm starting to get some haze of algae growth on the side, on both sides and on the front, so that is obviously doing something good, getting me some algae growth. Looks like I've got plenty of copepods and amphipods running around. With this light, one downfall is that it's so hard to film with. T5 and the metal halide were a lot nicer to shoot video under, that's for sure. The other day, I think 2 days ago, yesterday maybe, I switched the other toadstool frag into here. And so I guess you can see the contrast of a light deprived leather coral and one that's got at least adequate light. Those polyps aren't as long as I'd like, but it looks like it's as fully open as it can be. This tank has been doing pretty well. I am getting some algae growth in a few places. I'm also getting some diatoms on the sand, which is unexpected. And some of that hair algae on that plug is coming in strong. I don't have anything in here eating algae, so that's not really good. This tank is basically just really tiny ocean creatures and a couple of clams. I haven't seen the crabs, so don't know what became of him. I tried to feed enough phytoplankton to keep him alive, but I'm unsure if it worked. I need to check at night and see if I can find him somewhere. But there's a whole lot of tracks in the sand when I come and check in the morning, so I know there's something alive moving around in here. The water line has also come down a bit, so I need to give it a little bit of fresh water. The main tank here, we're getting some growth on some of the macroalgae, a lot of growth on Prolifera. The hammer is looking particularly good. I realized my light schedule for the longest time has only been 7 hours, and I think 6 before that, so I'm wondering if my zoanthids are suffering from some light deprivation. They're trying to open, but maybe it's just not enough light. I guess the intensity dropped, and if your intensity drops, you should bring your photoperiod up. I think the light is okay because some things are trying to open. I think I just need to give them more of the light. They need more. I'm getting significant algae growth, but for some reason my snails are still like, that guy kicked the bucket. I don't know why. This guy's not moving. That guy hasn't moved in a couple days back there, so I don't know what the deal is. What the heck. I've just got this guy. He's the only one rocking around cleaning up algae, so I've got to replace my crew, I guess. And the one who was in here, he's not on the walls anymore. He's toast, I guess. So that really sucks. I'm gonna sell my hermit crabs and buy some more snails to deal with some of this algae. Maybe I'll only buy 2 or 3 snails this time. I don't know. But I've got to remove some of this Prolifera because it's growing like crazy, and I think it's taking up a lot from this one because this first little frond is dying, and that's no good. But it's growing more, so I don't really know what to make of it other than it seems only to be able to sustain about 3 fronds at a time, and I want more than that. Other than that, tons of microfauna here. And I haven't done a test on my levels in a while, so I've got to do that, and I guess I'll clean the glass. I hate doing that because I've got so many animals on it, but hopefully they'll be okay. The lights just came on, so everything's not quite as open as it would be. As usual, I will keep you posted.